For those of you born under Capricorn, you may find yourself going through situations that make you think, oh, so this actually turned into a really good stimulus, or hearing stories with endings that genuinely surprise you, moments that make you wonder, did it really turn out like that? This can also be a time when you experience things not everyone gets to experience, encountering interesting events that seem to be waiting just ahead. You may notice yourself laughing more, perhaps even laughing out loud, freely and wholeheartedly, after a long period when that kind of joy is felt rare. At the same time, being part of an organization or staying within a fixed structure may start to feel heavy or suffocating. You may find yourself longing for a bit more freedom, even if that means stepping outside the usual framework. Maintaining overly tight or demanding relationships can leave you feeling drained or even disheartened. At times, you might think, I'm tired of trusting people, and as a result, you become more cautious, no longer placing your trust as easily or as fully as before. Even so, the paradox here is that despite feeling weary of people, new connections may still appear. Someone may want to get to know you or become friends with you. In those cases, you don't necessarily have to shut the door completely. If it feels right, you can try welcoming them in gently, without pressure. This is also a very important time to change your living or working environment. If you've been quietly considering moving homes, changing where you live, switching jobs, changing careers, or simply thinking, I want to change something, this is the moment to take real action. Major decisions, things you don't usually do, tend to raise your luck significantly when carried out during this phase. Buying a new vehicle, replacing an old one, moving house, or relocating are especially clear examples of this energy. In addition, changes related to your body are also quite well supported right now. You may feel drawn to taking better care of your hair, growing it out, or adjusting your diet to improve your physical condition. On the other hand, removing what's unnecessary, such as hair removal or other forms of physical clearing, can also carry the meaning of cleansing and renewal. This is also a suitable time to replace household appliances. If you've noticed that your refrigerator, washing machine, or other electrical devices have been malfunctioning or breaking down repeatedly, take that as a sign that it's time for an upgrade. For those who have recently felt that their luck has been unstable, with one setback after another, this phase may bring a sudden turnaround for the better. On the other hand, if things have been going smoothly for you up to now, be mindful not to become overly complacent, as that can sometimes lead to an unexpected dip in fortune. Additionally, there may be people around you who are doing things quietly behind the scenes, or who are not being completely honest. If you suddenly feel something seems off, or this person feels like they're hiding something, trust that your intuition isn't unfounded. Still, if you also sense that this person has qualities that are worth trusting, giving them another chance, or holding on to a portion of your trust, doesn't necessarily mean you're wrong. That said, during this period, situations involving mild feelings of betrayal or small disappointments can occur, so it's important to stay alert, balanced, and grounded. And the lucky food for Capricorn during this period is butter rolls.